All right, this is yoga for triathletes. It's for a more advanced practitioner who knows the general yoga moves. This is geared more towards triathletes, muscles that are used daily for long amounts of time. So I'm going to come to the front of your mat. Reach back. We're going to do several reach back, look up, bend back as far as you can, as comfortable. Grab your left wrist with your right hand and bend over. Really stretch out both sides of your body. All right, go to the other side. All right, again, reach back, and we're going to do lots of dive downs for the flat back. Shake your neck out to relax those neck muscles used in biking a lot. And you're going to bend over and reach back, stand up, reach back. Circle your arms over, look back and reach back again, dive down, bend forward, shake out your neck. Grab your elbows with each hand and just relax and hang. Relax all your face muscles in your back. All right, so now you're going to bend your right knee, lift your left hand up and over your head. Do it on the other side. Bend your left knee, reach your right hand up, look back, reach it over, back down, bend over, look up, bend over. We're going to jump back into plank, chaturanga. You can twist your hips from left to right if it's comfortable. You might get a back adjustment. Go into up dog. And I like to really twist my neck and turn my neck. You can look to the right and look to the left and gently twist your hips. Chaturanga. Into down dog. Down dog doesn't have to be static. You can walk each foot, bend the knee, whatever feels comfortable for you. All right, now jump back into forward bend and look up. Look back down. Come up with a straight back. Reach back. Back down. Forward bend. Twist to the right. And twist to the left. Look back up. Jump back into plank. Right leg up. To the right elbow. To the middle. To the left elbow. That's one. The right. To the middle. To the left. That's two. Right, middle, and left. That's three. Right, middle, left. That's four. Back into one-legged down dog. You can open your right leg on top of your left. Really open up that hip and bend your right knee and back to one-legged down dog. You can reach your right knee across your left. Really get that IT band. And then step through to warrior one with your right leg. Really try to square your hips forward and get a nice lunge in there. Reach back with your right arm and look over your shoulder. Get a nice twist in there. Back to warrior one. Back to one-legged plank and one-legged chaturanga. And up dog. You can lift your feet if you want, once or twice. All right, now we're going to do it on the left side. Left leg up, to the left elbow, to the middle, to the right elbow, back. It's one. This is two, to the middle, and two to the right leg. Three to the left, three to the middle, and three to the right. Four, and four, and four. Back down into one-legged down dog. Open up the hip. You can bend the left leg, reach it back. Back to one-legged down dog. Left leg across the right leg. Stretch that IT band out. One-legged down dog and step it through into warrior one with the left foot. Really try to square your hips forward. Press into your right back leg. Keep it flat. Whatever feels right for your body. Reach back with your left hand, put it on your right leg. Look over your left shoulder. And then back into one-legged chaturanga, up dog. Chaturanga, and down dog. And down dog, again, I like to really get deep into my shoulders and my hamstrings. Right leg up, step it through, high lunge. Again, square your hips forward. Really reach up with your hands. Grab your hands behind your back. Relax your shoulders. You can look back. Hard on the balance. Back into high lunge. Again, reach back with your right hand to touch your left leg. You can look back. A gentle twist. Back to lunge, and we're going to dip your left leg down. That's 3, 4, 5. Back to high lunge. One-legged chaturanga, up dog. Chaturanga, down dog. Left side, left leg up, step it through, high lunge. It's a great hip stretch. Left hand back on your right leg, look over your shoulder. Back to high lunge. Grab your hands. You can switch your grip, reverse it, look up. Release your shoulders, really pull them back if you can. Back to high lunge, and we're going to dip the leg down. Touch your right knee down 5 times. That's 2, 3, 4, and 5. Back to high lunge. Back down, one-legged chaturanga, up dog. Chaturanga, and down dog. Right leg up. Open your right hip, bend your right leg, and you can flip over into Wild Thing. It's a 3-point back bend. Really reach your left arm back. All right, go into side plank with your left hand on the ground. Hips up. Lift your right leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Star plank. Now we're going to grab our right toe with our right hand and open up and bring it forward into a low lunge. This is really, you really feel it in your left hip. This is great after a long run. You can lower on your elbows if you're flexible enough or it feels comfortable. Really get deep into that hip. You feel it on your right hamstring. And roll over on the side of your legs. Reach your right arm back. Feel this in the side of your hip. Feels really nice too. And then back into down dog. Right leg up, chaturanga, up dog, chaturanga, and down dog. Left leg up. Open that hip. Bend your left knee. And flip over into the Wild Thing or the 3-point back bend. Really reach back with the left arm. Can really feels nice in the shoulder and the upper back. Come over onto side plank with your right hand on the ground. And lift your left leg up. I'm going to do 10 leg lifts in the star side plank. Keep lifting your leg. And the last one. Hold it and grab your toe. Open up. And then you can step it forward into the low lunge. And you can really walk your right foot back as far as it feels comfortable. Get deep into those hips. You can bend down onto your elbows if it feels comfortable. Breathe into your hips. Roll over onto your side of your feet. Reach back with your right arm, or your left arm. And look up, get into that left hip. Back to one-legged chaturanga, up dog. Chaturanga, down dog. Really open up those shoulders, then jump into chair pose. Stand up. You can grab your left hand with your right arm and do it over on the other side. Do some side bends. Forward bend. Jump back into chaturanga. Up dog. Chaturanga. And down dog. Right leg up. Step it through. Open up into warrior two. Reverse warrior. Reach back with your right arm. Feel it in your obliques. You can straighten the right leg to get a little deeper. Keep reaching back. Bend your right leg again and back into warrior two. Reach forward, bend over into side angle. Really reach back with that left arm and over your head. Back up. If you feels right, you can grab your wrist under your legs. Really open up your shoulders and your hip. And that clasping side angle. Release. Hands back on the ground. Do an intense forward bend. Straight leg, get into your hamstring. Step onto your right foot. Left hand down, right hand up. Into reverse. Revolving half moon. Really flex the left foot. Point it down. Keep your legs, hips square. Grab your left foot out to the side with your left hand. Back down. Left leg back up. Now, right hand on the ground, left leg up into half moon. Reach over. Back forward, left leg up. Stand up on your right leg into warrior three. Bend back. High lunge, right leg forward. Do a side bend to the right and side bend to the left. Really feel it in your obliques. Back down, one-legged chaturanga, up dog, chaturanga, and down dog. Left leg up. Step it through into warrior two. Really sink deep into your warrior. Reach out with both hands. Reach back with your right hand into reverse warrior. Left leg straight. Really feel it into those obliques. Back to warrior two. Reach forward and just put your left hand on the ground and the side angle and reach back. Right hand over the head. Again, if it feels right, grab your hands behind and under your leg. The clasping side angle. Look up. Release. Back down. Right arm back over your head. Straighten your left leg and right leg and bend forward. Intense side stretch. You'll really feel this in your hamstrings. Step onto your left leg. Right hand on the ground, right foot up into revolving half moon. Try to keep your hips square and flex your right foot. Both hands back on the ground. Right foot out. Grab it with your right hand. Open up. Release. And then left hand on the ground. Oop, lost my balance there. Open up into half moon. Right hand in the air and left hand down. Flex that right foot. Open up your hips. Reach forward, both hands back on the ground. Step up into warrior three. Step your right foot back into high lunge. You can do a side bend, grabbing both hands to the right and the left. Back down to one-legged chaturanga, into up dog. All right, do a jump into a yogi squat. Really press those knees out with your elbows. Put your right hand down and look up. If it feels comfortable, you can clasp your hands behind your back. Release your shoulders. Go over to the left, reach up. The right hand, grab your hands behind your leg and your back. And look up, release. Into wide-legged, well, your legs are about a little wider than your hip, forward bend, and shake your head out. Release your neck. Back into yogi squat. Stand up. Jump back into plank, chaturanga. Oh, lay on your stomach. Do the swimmer on the right and the left. So right hand up, left leg up. Left hand, right leg. And keep going. Now we're going to go a little faster. And keep going just as fast or as slow as you would like. Keep a few more times. Release. Grab your hands behind your back and lift up your chest off the floor. Reach back and grab your ankles. Flex your feet and lift up onto your stomach and hips. This really feels great on the shoulders. You're pushing back with your legs to release those shoulders. Stretch them out. Back down, hands behind your head. Lift up your legs and your head. This is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Hold it. Back up into up dog. Lower back down. Push back into down dog. Left leg up. Or right leg up, sorry. Bend it. Really flex your left foot. Stretches out your inner thighs. Pull the left toes towards you. And grab behind your back. And look over your shoulder. Release and switch sides. Your left leg's bent, right leg straight. Flex your right feet. You can reach behind and open up a little further. All right, release. All right, come into a plie squat. And grab your calves, really get deep into your inner thighs. Stand up, arms out. We're going to lift our heels off the ground 20 times. Right heel, left heel. Do your own count and go at your own speed. This is great for your inner thighs, your outer thighs, your buttocks. You can reach back, grab your hands, look over to one side, release, look over to the other, release, back up. And then you're going to drop your knees onto the pad, onto your mat, and you want to keep your calves parallel to each other, flex your feet. This is called frog pose. It's great for your inner thighs. If it hurts your knees, then you can lay on your back and do the same motion. But you want to just breathe and relax right into releasing those inner thighs. Again, you want to keep your feet flexed and your calves parallel to each other. Just breathe deep into those sore muscles. Feet back together, back to your knees, and then push back into down dog. Right leg up, open that hip, back to one-legged down dog, step it through into pigeon pose. You can twist and look over your right shoulder, and we're going to do 5 wave-like motions. This is 2, 3 wave-like motions. And you can lay forward. Breathe deep into that hip. Just release all the tightness from all your hard work. Really take the time to breathe and release that. You can sit up a little bit and look back again and kind of do a twist and lay back down. All right, push back up, right leg up. And you want to circle it around a few times just to loosen up that hip a little bit more. All right, left leg up, open it up. Step it through into pigeon on the left side. You can look back to your left and we're going to do some you can lay forward or do the wave-like motions. I find the wave feels really nice before I do a long laying down. It kind of warms up the body for releasing. So again, breathe into that. Just deep breaths. Okay, you can sit back up, look over your left shoulder, back into one-legged down dog and circle that left hip around, just not tight. Back into down dog, and we're going to do some yogi push-ups or some wave-like motion push-ups. That's 2, 3, 4, and 5. Back to down dog. Look forward and bend your knees. Push your hips back and jump into forward bend. We're going to do some handstand jumps, wide-legged. That's 3, 4, and 5. Now straight-legged 5 times. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Walk your hands back, bend forward. Grab your ankles, release your neck. Look forward. Jump back into plank or down dog. Now we're going to do wave-like motion into up dog. And push back. That's 2, 3, 4, and 5. Back to down dog. Really feel it from your calves to your hamstrings. Back into plank. Side plank, right hand on the floor. Hand behind your head, left hand behind your head. And touch your left foot. That's 3, 4, and 5. Open up. Switch over to the other side. Right hand on the ground. Left foot, left hand. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Reach back. Back to plank. Down dog. And you stand on your tippy toes and can also roll your toes under, stretch out your ankles and top of your feet. Back to plank. Side plank, right hand on the ground, left hand up. This time we're going to touch right hand, left foot. Or left foot, right hand. It's 2, 3, 4, and 5. Reach over. Hand behind your head. Now, alternate knee and elbow. Just keep alternating elbow to the right and the left knee. Side crunches. Do it, I believe, 10 times total. Reach over. Back to plank. We're going to jump in and out of our mat. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, switch sides. Right hand on the ground. Reach over with your left hand. Bend your, or now we're going to touch right foot, left hand. It's 3, 4, 5. Reach out. Now, left elbow, alternate knees, 10 times total. And do your own count. You can always pause the video and do it longer if you have more time and would like more of an ab burn. Reach back, back to plank, and down dog. All right, back, jump into yogi squat. Hands in prayer. Sit back and grab your big toes. Bend forward. You can open your legs out, holding your toes. And release your feet back down onto the ground into the butterfly pose. Lay down on your back. And you can lift up into bridge. Really push your shoulders back. Lift your hips up high. Squeeze your glutes. You want to make sure your knees and your toes are pointing forward. We're going to lift up. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lift up your left leg and go. It's 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold it. Switch legs. Right leg up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This will find if you have any imbalances in those buttocks. You can lift up into wheel pose. You can make sure your feet are pointing forward. That you can stay in bridge pose. All right, from bridge, slowly lower down onto your back, one vertebrae at a time. Grab both your knees and rock from side to side, gently rolling out your back muscles. Stretch all the way out. Bring up both knees and grab the inside of your feet and bend your knees on either side of your body. It's called Happy Baby. It's a great hip flexor stretch. And straighten your legs out if you can. And you can stay with them bent, whichever feels great for you. All right, straighten your legs all the way out and slowly bring them over your head. Pressing your arms onto the ground. And grab your hands and press onto the ground. Have your toes on the top of the floor. You can gently bend your right knee and bring it to your left side of your head, and then the opposite, left knee to right side of your head. It feels great on each side of your neck. Raise your feet above your head, above your body, in the shoulder stand. Really press your hands and arms into the ground. You can slowly lower your legs back down into plow with your feet on the top of the floor. Bend your knees around each of your ears. And then slowly roll back down all the way onto the ground. Bending your right knee, pull it into your chest. Rotate it across to the left side of your body. Open out your right arm and look that way. Try to keep both of your shoulders on the ground. Come back out of that and bring your left knee up. Grab it into your chest and rotate it to the right side of your body. Again, try to keep both shoulders on the ground. Really breathe into that stretch. Grab your left knee and then stretch all the way back out. Make yourself comfortable for a nice relaxing few moments to thank your body and your mind and your soul for being you and taking this time to honor your body, your mind, and your soul. And have a great rest of the day or the evening. Thanks for joining me.